Hello, Sent by Heaven Studio. My name is Gisela, and I want to thank you all for following this channel. Today, I would like to share these fun techniques. I want to give a special thank to a very special fellow candle maker, Olivia Johnson. I think I'm pronouncing it properly. If I'm not, forgive me, Olivia. From Created Candles. She's in Sweden and she's a very talented candle maker. She shared with me, and we were having a conversation about candle making, and she mentioned, I was mentioning her about the sprinkles, and she mentioned this technique. So I asked her if she can allow me to make a video so I can share with you guys. And I just want to give her a good thank, a big thanks for sharing this technique and allowing me to share it with you guys. Once again, her Instagram business is Created Candles. I will be putting the link on the bio of the video, so please drop a like and a follow to her on her page. Okay, so now I'm gonna split this video in two because there's two types of sprinkles that we're making. So one is the string little pieces, or sprinkles, and for this one it's gonna be easy, the material that you're gonna need. So you're gonna need paraffin wax. You can use a little bit of parasoy or soy wax if you want it a little softer, but I will go along with paraffin wax because you want it to be as firm as possible. Okay, you're gonna have your melting pitcher, you're gonna have a piping bag, you're gonna need scissors, and you can use liquid dye, blocks or chips, candle dyes for this project. You might need a cup or a container where you can put the piping bag on it. I recommend to have a tray, so because it might get a little messy, just to be honest. Ziploc bags or sandwich bags for you to storage your sprinkles, paper towel, and wax paper. Okay, so we're gonna prepare our area. Okay, so now you can see I prepare my tray. I put my wax paper on top. I prepare my bag, and I have my wax melting right now. You don't have to use a lot of wax. You don't have to melt a lot of wax. You just need a small amount, probably 2 ounces or no more than 5 ounces of paraffin wax will give you a lot. It will give you a lot of sprinkles. Okay, so you don't need to melt a big batch of wax just for this project. I know paraffin can be hard to break, so you know, you can put a little bit. You can just break a little piece, a little square, and that will be enough for you to make this type of sprinkles. All right, so let's start. Okay, so I recommend to have a disposable piping bag. And you can use a cup or a container where you can hold it, your bag, so you can easily pour the wax inside. Sorry about that. Okay. So I already have the wax melting. This is color red. I've been making a few colors now. So I did not add no scent on it. There's no fragrance oil on this right now. And the reason why is because if you add a fragrance oil and you want to use it for different projects or different candles, the fragrance oils that you put on the sprinkles may affect the final result of the candle that you're trying to make. So I recommend to have them unscented. And I'm also gonna show you another reason why I prefer to be unscented. Okay, so our wax right now is 132. So you can see it's all smushy. So I'm gonna pour it on the cup. You don't have to pour a lot. Actually, you can do this process a few times. So you're gonna remove it from you're gonna push it down. Remember, it's still hot, so depending on your tolerance to heat, you can have gloves, or right now it's 128 inside the bag. You already prepare your tray, and you put your wax paper on top. You're gonna twist your bag, so it's easy for you to hand, and you're gonna cut just a little tip of your bag, just a little tip, and you're gonna push in. So like that, you can make drops or sprinkles. I won't mind the drops. You want to grab it like this. Okay, and you're gonna go. You're gonna square around the wax paper. Don't worry about position or patterns. Just do what you can. Always point to the wax paper, otherwise if you have it pointing in another direction, the wax is gonna square all over your work area. You can wait for the wax to be a little harder, but when you do that, it might make the bag, you might rip your bag faster, and you will have to start all over again. So you can do the drops. But as your paraffin start getting out, it will cool up quick. You can still put another piece on top of it, don't worry, it's not gonna get damaged. It's not like that. And you can start another paper. I tried to use peeping nozzle, but it was clogging all the time with the wax. The wax was cooling up too fast, so I decided to do it like this. I think it's easier. And also, if you don't have all the peeping bags and nozzles to do, this is a simple way. Just grab the bag and don't worry, you spill it on top of the other ones. still have wax, you can remelt that and just do the same thing again. So now that we did this, you can see they don't fall. You can put them on the fridge to speed up the process. I honestly, in 15 to 30 minutes, they will be all set. Okay, so we're gonna let them dry now. Okay, so now your sprinkles are almost dry. You can just do and separate them and pour everything in one sheet of wax paper, or you can individually crush the paper and then make a batch for each. But I like to do it like this because I'm still gonna pour more. I'm still gonna make more. So instead of wasting paper, I would reuse at least 2 of the sheets that I already used, and you only want to crush the wax in it. And see, you're gonna collect it and let it separate. You might see a few big pieces. If you want, you can take them out and just remelt them again for the next batch that you're gonna make. Because yes, there's gonna be pieces that they're gonna come out a little big than the others, but you want to be sure that when your wax is completely dry, it's easy for you to handle and touch. It's not sticky to you or anything. And like I said, you can get rid of the big pieces and pour. Once you do that, then you're gonna grab your paper and crush it into a little ball, and you're gonna squeeze it. Heat it, kind of like you breaking the wax. Okay, don't worry if pieces come out. That's why you have your tray. Okay, so once you do that, it's gonna look very sticky. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna let it dry. You're gonna let it alone for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And you're gonna go back to it. Okay? Okay. So 20 minutes have passed. Now you can see, you can touch it, and it will be crumbling more. So, and this is how you have your red sprinkles. You can grab a little sandwich bag or a Ziploc bag and just pour it in. If the weather is too hot, you can put them on the fridge or the freezer to keep them cool. And that will help them stay more loose. That's right. I had this one for the yellow. These are the chocolate ones, and I'm gonna be making more. So I will show you guys the final result, and also a project where I'm planning to use them. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys like this video, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is the final projects that I make using the sprinkles, and it's easy. It might take a little, one of the techniques might take a little longer than the other one, but they're easy to make and a lot of fun to be creative with. Okay, so thank you very much again. Please stay safe, stay strong, stay blessed. Bye.